Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Also hit the notification bell so that you'll be up to the time when the videos drop. Also check out my Patreon. Over there, you will be having some videos that one will not be available on the YouTube. I'm also running a read-along workshop where we'll be going through some audiobooks, doing the PDFs associated with it, so the tools and the resources. And we're just going to dig the group work. And there's also one-on-ones as well for the highest tier as well. So there was so much going on. So check out what's going on the Patreon. Also, what else is going on? We have a summer solstice event on the 21st, which is on a Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you. The links are in the description box below. I look forward to seeing you. Let's utilize the energy. And yeah, I think that'd be it. Big up yourselves. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's up, what's up. Your personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what's come up. So we've got leadership. Okay. Let's see if I can deal with this lighting because, oh, why is it acting up like that? Hold on a second. Let's see if we can get rid of this glare. Is that better? Yeah, slightly better. But we have leadership here. Okay. One moment. Let me try and see if I can fix this light. So yeah, I wanted to just deal with the lighting slightly better. Can't really see, but there's a polar bear here. In the beautiful northern skyline, what we call it. Anywho, leadership. So we have leadership and we also have healing chaos. So I feel as though these are interlinked, and there's also a two readings in here. There's a two spreads here. But I feel as though this here is leading and paving the way for healing the chaos that is going on in and around your family, in and around your headspace right now. For some of you, this is to do with children, work, healing chaos. But the leadership is great because you don't have to feel pressure that everybody's looking for you. However, you have the skills and the resources to get things done. So again, like I said, the leadership, and it's what house. Okay, so I feel as though you may be front running, putting down the first part of a deposit or a house, or you are in a leadership role. Maybe you are the first child and you are dealing with affairs of the house. Possibly if someone has passed, maybe you are, the executor of the will, and you have to deal with the household. What needs to get done, what paperwork you need to do, what kind of money needs to be put down if this is a new property. But leadership shows that you are wanting to step out, and that you're actually being asked to step out from the shadows, that your voice be heard and set the pace. So possibly setting the pace on a house. What else is leadership? There's leadership here. Obviously, these messages are timeless and very general. Will not resonate with everyone, so keep them open mind. See what this is about. Yeah, child. Okay, so this does definitely involves children, household. So I think maybe you're taking the lead. Yeah, with this leadership role, I think you're taking the lead on how you're running your household. Maybe you're being asked to pick up the reins for someone else. Maybe you're helping out with a house and someone and their children, or this is your children, and you are being asked to step up, especially if it's to do with this healing chaos. So if there's chaos in the household, chaos around child rearing, which it can be crazy. then possibly that's what it is. I want to look a bit more further into why the house is here. Let's go into the tarot here. Tell me why the house is here. Clarify why the house is here. Under leadership, taking a role. Tell me why the house is here. Under leadership. Seven of Wands, so you are possibly battling. Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself. It's about taking action on not being bossed around. Like it says, leadership. Standing up for yourself, letting your truth be heard, speaking up, being clear, gaining the information. So if there is any kind of thing to do with paperwork, and you feel a little bit like something ain't right, then you're being asked to to lead, not to be frightened, to do the research that's necessary, stick to your guns and do not be swayed, and also not being pushed around in your household, you know, and to take leadership on that. We also have the King of Swords. So again, chopping up things that don't matter, that's not necessary, communicating very clearly, making sure you're working with the right type of people. If this is to do with financing a new home, you're ensuring that, you know, if it's your significant other or this is a group venture, and this is like a, you know, a first apartment, or a first home, and it's like students or whatever like that. This is about ensuring you know who you're working with, why you're working with them, what their role is, and you're speaking very clearly about it. So take leadership, do not back down when it comes to things with the home. And then lastly, Two of Cups. So for some of you, this is a relationship, and they're asking you to take leadership when it comes to looking after the finances, keeping the emotions balanced. Yes, it's stressful, trying to sort out, you know, paperwork, deposits, things like that. So maybe one of you is so much more better at the admin side of things, and you know, maybe you as the other partner, or maybe you're not so great at admin and your partner is very great at admin. Maybe you allow them to take the leadership when it comes to the household roles, or maybe finances. You know, stick to your guns. You know, don't be pushed around. Be open to taking the inspired action. You know, speak very clearly, but also when you decide what works best, cut out what doesn't work, because the King of Swords is here to get things more in aligned. And the Two of Cups is talking about working as a team. This is a partnership. So no one is supposed to overtake anyone else. This is about ensuring that you guys are working as a team, especially if we are talking about, like I had this energy where someone had passed and they're dealing with, you know, what we should do with the house, how we divvy up, how we manage things. So there is emotions here, but also you're being asked to remember that there's a partnership going on, and to have clear communication. Once you've decided what you're going to do, you cut out all the stuff that doesn't matter, all the BS, and you stand your ground, you work together as a team, and you take the divinely guided inspiration. So let's have a look at why the child is here. I'm going to look at this. Tell me why the child is there under leadership. And obviously, when it comes to children, we do have to show our, you know, that we can't be, you know, it's like a, what do they say? It's sort of like a, you know, when you've got children, there's sort of like you play the good cop, bad cop situation. But when it comes down to little people in general, we are supposed to show a united front. So if there is no leadership, then there is a whole lot of things that's not taken care of. Like I said, with the household, if it's to do with ensuring the stability of your children, then you definitely have to show leadership, you know, in how you are rearing them, how you are setting out your boundaries, that communication, standing your ground, not allowing the situation to take you out of, you know, take you off a square. You know, stick to your guns, be true, remember the partnership. You know, if this isn't necessarily your significant other, then possibly this is to do with anybody else who you have around you that supports you. But you have to remember that you have to take the lead. Get the support, yes. Other people have skills and abilities that you may not perceive at this moment. So be open to that. But remember, you are the boss, is what I'm saying. Remember that you are the boss. And stop trying to filter off into the background and kind of just be like, just think how simple over here. You know, be open about what's going on. And always, yeah, be open. You know, we've got Ace of Wands. So there is many opportunities. This is boundless opportunities to get things sorted out. When we're dealing with our wands, we're talking about action. So this could be associated with our projects. This could be associated with with actions towards after school programs, routines, bedtimes, you know, feeding, getting things right, diets, whatever it is. So there's boundless opportunities to get things balanced and aligned. But you have to take the leadership. You have to lead from the front. You have to lead from the front, definitely. And we also have the Empress. So we are pregnant with ideas. We are confident, and this is what we're showing. We're nurturing. We are open. We are being as transparent as possible, showing our wisdom, showing our kindness, showing our nurturing side, but also our disciplinarian side. So it's about boundaries as well. You know, the Empress is about boundaries, and it's about love, and it's about compassion, you know, and it's about wisdom. So using the wisdom that you have cultivated over time will allow you to step into this leadership energy. And like I said, with this energy that I'm feeling here, with this healing chaos, it definitely feels as though we are moving towards a next level. I think we're healing chaos. What is this chaos? Well, I feel as though this chaos is to do with the household, is to do with the leadership. I think the leadership is healing the chaos around the household, children, our relationships, how we are balancing things, how we are communicating, how we are able to support and to nurture those around us as well. You know, I want to find out what this healing chaos is regarding. Like I want to go into the moon already on this one. Oh, far too many black. Can I get clarification on the healing chaos? What is the healing chaos? Why is healing chaos there, please? Yeah, be bold and make the first move. So again, leadership again, be bold and make the first move. You know, when we're talking about being bold and make the first move, it's again, we're talking about leadership. Be bold in stepping out into the next phase of situation. So if things are happening with the household, with the family, you know, be bold and make the first move. Maybe you ask to have a family meeting. Maybe you go through your own finances. This is your review. This is you taking the first step to the next level on what you're doing. Tell me, should they make the first move? What is this move that they are meant to make? What is this first move, please? What's this move? Be bold and make the first move around our healing chaos. So make the first move when it comes to communicating. Why be bold and make the first move here? Okay, so make the first move. Maybe it's about taking a journey. Be recognizing that it is a journey in general that we are on, and it's not necessarily about the destination. Okay, so obviously this shows a train station, you know, someone boarding a train going somewhere. But I feel as though this isn't the destination. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So the journey is, you know, taking the leadership, being bold and making the first move when it comes to possibly saying, look, it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to step out on my own 2 feet. Maybe you might be the child in this situation, and the household is about you leaving a situation, leaving the household, and you are now becoming independent, and the journey now is yours. So they're saying take the first move, take the journey in your own right. The journey is your own. So do things that feel good to you. And that is, that is an alignment with your truest calling. We are healing chaos, we're healing the things that are up in the air, the tornado of feelings, emotions, the things that you feel wronged by, the things that you feel like you need to heal, the things that maybe you wronged other people, or whatever it is. Be sure that it's all a journey. It's best to make the first move, show your cards, be honest, be open, speak your truth, and like over here, stand your ground. Don't let nobody boss you around. Yeah, but it is definitely about speaking your truth, clear communication. Your thoughts, ensuring that your thoughts are progressive. And you're not just thinking about what's not going to work with your partnerships. But that this is a journey. I'm going through it. I know that I must nurture myself in this time. I must show myself compassion. I have so much opportunity to grow and to develop and to show up. And then lastly, message. So there is definitely a message here. That you have to give. There is a message that you are being told right in this moment. Obviously, this is a message, but I feel as though the message is for you to feel confident to speak up. You have something to speak to somebody about, or possibly you will be receiving a message via email, text. You possibly might even be having a communication and you find out something. There is a message, there is some type of longing or someone who wants something from you. So maybe the assistance might be, come away with me, help me move along this journey, help me, change things around. So maybe this could even be to do with coaching and stuff like that. Need some support on my journey. I need to make the first move. And my first move is to recognize that it's my journey. It has to be done in the way that I want it. And the message is to be open to the fact that you are here to learn. You're also here to support, but ensuring that you are okay in the forefront. But really liking the fact that you are being asked to be open throughout this healing chaos. Yeah, so the message might be, I'm feeling stressed. I don't know what to do. Maybe you are the bold one. You make the first move and you say, maybe you need to take a trip. Maybe you need to go on a journey. Maybe I will help you with the children. I'll take leadership on the household situation while you're away. I'll work as a team with whoever I'm around. Nurturing. I'll keep the boundaries. I'll take on board what I have in general, just to sort of support the whole thing. So lastly, I just want to get what is being activated in this moment, because we know that we're talking about leadership and healing chaos. So what is the advice, or what is being activated within you throughout this message? And we have evolution and loyalty. So evolution says you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Okay, so evolution. Okay, so you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So again, the journey, the leadership, taking ownership, being comfortable with being seen, being open, speaking your truth, letting your ideas be heard. And then we've got loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Loyalty, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So again, about you supporting. So maybe you take the first step to say, look, I'm here, you being reliable and demonstrates that you're devoted. There's love here. You're able to be, a consistent support, and that your loyalty, your leadership, your role in supporting the healing chaos is valued. And yeah, maybe needed a little bit more throughout this next phase, only because everybody is going through a review. So maybe there might be some extra support going on. So my lovelies, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so you're up to the time when the readings drop. Also, for your personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. And also check out the Patreon for extended videos, extra content. And like I said, I'm running a workshop that'll be it's ongoing. I haven't got an end date, but we'll be going through full audio books together. We're doing these via Zoom, and we'll just get down, say down and dirty, but sometimes you have to roll up your sleeves and get down and dirty when it comes to the healing and the growth and the development. And that's exactly what we're doing together as a team. So if you want a group to do this work with, then this is the place. Go to my Patreon, subscribe, and let's get it on and popping. We're starting in July, so we have a few weeks to get ourselves ready. So I'm really looking forward to it. So my lovelies, Empress Byron signing out. Big up yourselves, and like I said one more time, meet me on Tuesday the 21st for our summer solstice, which I'm doing a Reiki healing and also a tarot spread. And there's a few little extra bits and bobs in there as well. So come and join us, and I'll see you then. Take care. Big up yourselves. See you.